Concept 3, factoring x squared plus bx plus c when c is negative. Alright, so when c is negative, that means that one of your binomials has a negative term while the other is positive. Alright, that's going to give us a negative third term, a negative c, and it may or may not give us a negative middle term, okay, or a negative coefficient on our middle term. All right. So what we're looking at now is instead of having the two numbers that when you multiply them together equal the third number, and when you add them together equals the coefficient of your middle term, we're looking for one who, same thing for the third term, you're multiplying two numbers, but for the middle term it's going to be the difference of those two numbers, okay, because one is going to be positive, one is going to be negative. All right, and if the middle number, if your middle coefficient, so here we've got a positive 3, if that's positive, then your larger factor is going to be positive. If this was negative, then my larger factor would be negative, right? Because in this case, I've got my x times x, gives me x squared, and then I've got my x times negative 5, and my 8, positive 8, times x. So that's going to give me a greater positive value of x than negative value, which means the result is going to be positive. Okay? Excuse me. So when we do these, we're still looking for the factors of our third term, okay, the factors of negative 8, okay, and at this point we don't have to worry about the negative. We don't have to think, okay, is my if my factors are 1 and 8, is my 8 negative or is my 1 negative? You can just find the factors and then you can figure it out after that. Okay, so I've got 1 and 8, I've got 2 and 4, and that's it. Right, those are my factors for 8, and I'm looking for them, and I'm looking for the difference. Well, the difference between 1 and 8 is going to be 7, and it could either be positive 7 or negative 7. This is not positive or negative 7. I've got 2 and 4, so that could, the difference there is 2. Could either be positive 2 or negative 2. It is positive 2, so I know my factors. I'm going to have my x's in there. All right, and I'm going to have a positive larger factor. So here I've got a positive 4 and a negative smaller factor. Okay, and if I multiplied these together, I get x times x is x squared. X times negative 2 plus 4 times x is a positive 2x because my positive number is greater. And then 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So this works. All right, let's look at one more. I have 14. Okay, so my factors there are 1 and 14, or 2 and 7. Okay, again, I've just got two factors. The difference I'm looking for, this would be 13. That's not 13. This would be 5 or negative 5. It is negative 5. So I'm going to have my x's again, and my factors. My other two terms in my binomials are going to be 2 and 7. And I'm going to have my positive term be the smaller one, right? My negative term is going to be larger, the larger factor, because that'll leave me with a negative for my middle term. All right? And that's it.